שלום לכולם. כולם יודעים על מה יהיה הנושא היום. אני לא אעריך ביותר מדי מילים בעברית, כי היום הסרטון הולך להיות באנגלית ברשותכם. חשוב לי שזה יגיע לכולם, והשפה הכי מדוברת בעולם היום זה אנגלית. ואני ניחנתי במתנה שאני דוברת אנגלית די טוב, אז אני היום רוצה לדבר באנגלית. סליחה, לרגע ננעלתי על עצמי. אז ככה, מהו אונס? מה זה? אני הולכת שנייה להגדרה במילון, בסדר? אונס הוא ביצוע אקט מיני תוך כדי כפייה, בניגוד לרצונו של הקורבן. ברוב מקרי האונס גבר, אונס אישה, לא בטוח. אולם ככל הקורבן יכול להיות גבר או אישה, והתוקף המכונה אנס יכול גם הוא להשתייך לאחד משני המינים, אוקיי? זו הגדרה במילון, בלי הפירוט היותר מדי, כי יש עוד הרבה שם, אבל הגדרה קצרה. היי כולם, נעים מאוד. אני גליה, זיגלר חרסונסקי, אני בת 29. שנייה רגע. I want to go to English for the people that are watching that don't speak Hebrew. Thank you for waiting, first of all, until a minute and a few seconds. And I'm going to speak in English the whole video, but I do want to say a few more words in Hebrew. So if you can wait patiently a bit more, I will appreciate it. Thank you. אז ככה חבר'ה, מי שלא יודע אנגלית טוב, אני ממש אשמח שתשלחו לי הודעות או תגיבו, אני אצור איתכם קשר בשביל להסביר לכם מה כן אמרתי, כי חשוב לי שכן כולם יבינו את מה שאני אומרת בסרטון, אבל אני עכשיו עוברת לאנגלית. אז תודה רבה, מי שכן החליט להישאר ולשמוע עד הסוף, אני אעריך את זה מאוד, כי זה נושא שהוא חשוב לכולנו. So, hello everyone, I'm Galia. I'm 29 years old. One second, it's not an easy topic for me. I live in Israel. I have a husband and a small, beautiful child, and a beautiful husband too. I live in Israel and in Beersheba, if I said so. Again, I'm excited and a bit agitated because it's not an easy topic to speak about. You saw the name, so you know what I'm going to talk about, but you don't know that I'm going to talk about myself. So, first of all, I'm going to tell you my story. I'm 29 years old, but when this happened, I was 14 years old. My parents were loving parents, caring as crazy, worrying about me for the best things for me all the time. So I grew up in a good house. Please, first of all, I'm asking before I go on, if anyone has anything bad to say, please don't write down. Please. Okay, this is a positive video, even that I'm talking about a harsh topic. This is a positive video. Okay, this idea is to pass it on to people, to learn from what I'm going to say now, from my experience. So please, don't write anything that is negative. I'm not looking to shame anyone, not the person who did this, the people. Okay, so I'm going to start. I was 14 years old, and I lived in Kfar Saba. It's a city in Israel. And I was like a lot of teenagers. I wanted to impress the people around me. I was a rebellion, and I ran away from home. I decided to drink too much. Yes, at the age of 14. It's sad, but again, my parents were good parents. They're still, thank God, good parents. But I had my own mind and my own opinion, and I decided to drink. I decided to drink too much until I puked, until I couldn't really control what's happening around me or hold myself physically. And there was a boy there, a few boys, and that boy decided to take advantage of me. Instead of telling me to go home, hey, come on, go wash your face. Do you need a taxi? Let's order a taxi for you. You'll go home. No. He told me, come, let's go somewhere and be alone. I'll I'll take care of you. What happened? I don't really remember exactly. I don't know, maybe I'm even making it up right now, what we talked together, because I don't really remember. I was too drunk. I drank too much. So what I do remember, and it's hard, so please, if anyone, it's hard for you to continue, you can move forward a bit or stop, but I do want to share with you. I remember being in a house that is abandoned, and all I remember was being on my knees, and I remember not wanting to be there. I was too weak to resist and too scared to say no. I didn't see myself as important to say to him, stop, please stop doing what you're doing. And then I heard laughter, and I noticed that there were people there watching him doing what he was doing, and laughing, not doing anything. So what I felt was that, okay, what I was not okay. I should be ashamed of my actions. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to come back home. I was embarrassed to tell my parents what happened. But somehow, I picked up myself. I don't remember how it happened exactly, but I went to sleep in someone's house. I fell asleep there. I woke up in the morning. I found myself with one shoe. I threw the other shoe and I went barefoot. I remember being disconnected from what's happening around me and just walking. I left the house by the way of a stranger, a person I met. And the same night, who was also not that okay, but nothing happened there, thank God. I fell asleep and he let me sleep. He didn't do anything, so I'll give him that plus. In the morning, when I'm going back to that, I'm sorry. I went to the telephone, to the, I can't remember how to say it now, telephone tziburi. It's a telephone in the middle of the street. You understand what I'm talking about? Not a cell phone. We didn't have that. I didn't have that. Or I did, I don't remember exactly, but I remember that I called in the telephone booth. I called my mother, and I told her, Mom, please come pick me up. I ran away from home, by the way, guys. My mother was so happy to hear my voice. She didn't care about anything, she knew that I'm okay. She was so happy about that. She knew that something happened. And she came and she picked me up. From here, I remember, first of all, that thank you, Mom, for being there for me and accepting me and not making me feel bad in any way. She just listened to me. She was there for me. So first of all, I want you people to know that. We went to the police. What happened is they asked me a lot of questions. I got scared and I didn't know what to say. As I said, I felt ashamed, so I made up a story. And I told them that it happened in a different place, at a different time. I don't remember what exactly, but I told them the people attacked me and everything and tackled me because I felt like what happened to me was my fault. I should have said to him, no, I shouldn't have drank. I shouldn't have been there. But what happened to me, and let's get back after 10 long minutes, exactly actually it happened, that I stopped, sorry. It was not my fault. And I'm going to stop looking at myself, and I want you to see my eyes. It was not my fault. It took me 15 years to say this sentence, but I was, yes, it was my wrong judgment of doing what I did that night. And if I could go back, I could change it, but I can't. Sorry. All I can do, seriously, is make this little impact on all the boys and girls in the world that are small, or men and women, adults, anyone, please. Respect one another. What I want to pass you here in this video, and it's so hard for me because it took me a long time. Just please respect one another. Remember that each person is entitled to say no. Each person is entitled to his dignity. Love one another. Appreciate one another. Because that's all what we got. If you see someone that has drank too much, or is in a vulnerable situation, please, boys, girls, don't take advantage of that. Think how you can help that person. Because one day it could be you, or your sister, or your daughter, or your son, or your husband, or your grandfather, or your grandmother, or your friend. 1 out of 3 women